Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Yeah.
My soul. Astigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Okay. What is it, man?
Astigmatism in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
Do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
You sure?
Put your mind to it. Do anything.
But what if it's hard, though, man?
If it's hard, it's gonna be hard. If it's easy, it's gonna be easy. It's all about what you think.
Okay, I can dig that. Yo, I'm live on my podcast, man.
Me too.
Right. Astigmatism in my soul, man. Window cleaner with soul. You see it. You
I said
Dopest channel
astigmatism
on YouTube.
in my soul. You hear it?
Yo, what's up, man? January 13th. It's Thursday. It's 12 o'clock noon on the dot, man. Dow futures are up 193. S&P futures are down 4. NASDAQ 100 futures are down 103. Russell small caps are up 10. What's going on? This is the podcast with Soul. Thank you for coming through. Hit the like button when you come in. Share this video. Shout out to everybody in the whole world. Went live last night, did the first candlelight meeting live last night. It was pretty good. Got a pretty decent turnout. What do I want to talk about? Do I got to say anything? I got to give any shout outs to anybody? Yeah, go on my man Keith Kalfas's website. Not his website, his YouTube channel. He just posted the podcast, the interview me and him did. It's about 30 minutes long. That's on his website, Keith Kalfas. Make sure you go check that out. Also check out his exclusive interview he did that's on this channel. It's January the 13th, 2022. And a lot of y'all was talking all that fly talk in October, in November, and in December about when the new year comes in, I'm going to start doing this. When the new year come in, I'm going to stop doing that. All these promises and all these oaths that you made to yourself. And it ain't even been 2 weeks. It ain't even been 2 weeks. And a lot of y'all done went back on what you said you was gonna do. You know, and that just goes to show that you go along with the herd. You assimilate into mediocrity of what everybody else is doing because everybody run their mouth like that. Yo, after Thanksgiving, man, I'm going to start losing weight. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to leave this girl alone, or I'm going to divorce my husband. I'm going to leave him alone. You know, I'm going to start doing this. I'm gonna start getting up early. I'm gonna start going, all this old bullshit, man. That's really what it ends up being. That's really what it ends up being. Some old bullshit that you done told again. Another lie that you done told again, but you told it to yourself. Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul. You done told another lie to yourself. You done fronted on yourself once again. Your self-esteem has went down lower than what it was once again. When is it gonna stop? You can't even keep a promise to yourself. The only thing that you truly own in this world, you can't even show no loyalty to that. And that I speak of is you. Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look. You can't even make an agreement with yourself and keep it. That's how weak you are. That shit is weak. That's weak. That's weakness. That's a sign of weakness. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I said
yes, it is.
Astigmatism in my soul.
Yes, it is. You weak. You weak. You ain't got no will, no loyalty. You definitely ain't gonna have none to me. So please stay away from me. Don't tell me you going to the store to buy me a pack of gum. I don't believe you because you can't even keep a motherfucking promise to your motherfucking self. Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul. You weak. It's day 13, January 13th, and you done folded the tent already. Out the back door slow. And you just run your mouth because everybody said that at Thanksgiving. Usually it be the females that do that. Oh, when the new year comes in, I'm going to start going to the gym and I'm going to stop eating cakes and all. And your self-esteem so low, rather than shut up saying like, I don't have to be a part of this conversation because I don't need, what I'm saying? I'm already doing what I want to do. I'm already on point. I'm standing on my square. You jump in the conversation. You throw some, yeah, man, this week, man, when New Year come in, yeah, me too, I'm going to start. Weak ass shit. That's a problem. That's a problem. Now let's go deeper. Get him, Sean. I got him. Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul. Get him, Sean. Let's go deeper. You've been this way for an extended period of time. You've been doing this to yourself for a long period of time, and that's why you persistently and continually punch below your weight in other areas of your life. This is the reason why you don't live up to your full potential, because you're actually more magnificent than where you are in your life, but you ain't shit because your word ain't no good. Right? You are actually light years better than who you currently are. Your potential for success is high. You have the capability, you got the abilities, but you can't, you weak. You weak. you can't persist. You can't be consistent. You can't perpetually exercise determination. You can't stay focused. You can't look at yourself in the mirror and say, man, we finna do this. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because it's day 13, it's January 13th, and you done already fell off the horse. You done fell off the bike, right? You off your square, and, you know, your self-esteem has told you, your low self-esteem has told you to justify it, you know, to kind of like forget it. You understand? To kind of like let's move the goalpost and say, well, now we're going to start in the spring. Frontin' ass nigga. And let me tell you, man, when you come to the podcast with Soul, when I say the word nigga, man, you know who I'm talking about? Who you talking about, Sean? All 8 billion of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. Who you talking to, Sean? I don't like all 8 billion of y'all. That's why we can't do nothing together, because you can't even keep your word with yourself. So I know you ain't gonna keep it with me. I know you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. I'm not even gonna set myself up for the big letdown to make plans with you, to make any kind of arrangements with you, because I can see, I've seen in how you perform in your life, right? So you'll bring that same standard of performance to whatever we agree on. What come out your mouth don't mean nothing to you, and what come out my mouth mean everything to me. So we're going to have a problem.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Because I'm going to be expecting, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. My word better than a government check. My word better than a government wire transfer. Yes, it is. So I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And when you don't perform and do what you told me you was going to do, I'm going to be mad as a motherfucker. Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I ain't going to never forget it. No, I ain't. Don't, what? Nah, don't come at me with forgive and forget. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. I ain't forgiving him, and I ain't forgetting, because he said he was going to do something, and he didn't do it. What? No, she said she was going to do that. That's what she said. I didn't put no pistol in her mouth and tell her. She jumped out there and said she was going to do that on such and such day at such and such time. And when that date and time came, she didn't show up. I ain't going to never forgive that, and I ain't going to never forget it. Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul. Don't play with me. Don't come at me with what they told me in 3rd grade. Nah, I'm not going with that. I'm not going with that. Nah. Because when I did that, used to live under that forgive and forget, you know what they did? They did it again. They did it again. They did it again. Yeah. They did it again. They did it again. Sean, what's up?
Astigmatism, man, what's up?
I ain't giving none of y'all the benefit of the doubt. I don't like none of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. Who you talking to, Sean? All 8 billion of y'all. I don't trust none of y'all. Who I'm talking to? I'm talking to all 8 billion of them. You weak ass. You weak. You done fronted on yourself already. Some of y'all, it's day 13. Some of y'all fronted on yourself on day 4. Some of y'all fronted on yourself on day 4. You couldn't even last 96 hours. Folded. Hell no, you can't ride to the store with me. No, you can't work out with me. No, you can't go get no coffee with me. No. Because you have no ethics. You don't have any standards in your life. You have no boundaries in your life. You are not ethical. You are not bound by anything. You use words and you say things flippantly in your life. That's why your life fucked up. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man.
I ain't scared of y'all. I ain't scared of y'all. I don't even like y'all. I ain't scared of y'all. Look at how good I look in this goddamn camera. I know I do. I know I do. I know I do. Because I make an oath to myself that I'm going to work out every day. I make an oath to myself that I'm going to watch my weight. I make an oath to myself that I'm going to get up and kill me a zebra today. Then I'm going to get up and kill me a wildebeest today. Then I'm going to get up and get me a warthog today that I'm going to eat. That me and Lil Sean going to eat. And whoever else don't eat, we ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because you ain't going to help me. You ain't going to help me. No, you ain't. 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 You showed me that already. You showed me that already. I don't want you to help me anyway. You can't help me. You can't even help your motherfucking self because you can't even keep your word with yourself. So I know you ain't coming to help me. I'd be a damn fool to wait around thinking you finna come help me and you ain't even loyal to you. God damn it, if I tell myself I'm gonna do something, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. You know what they call that? What you don't have, you know what they call that? They call that honor. Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with soul. They call that honor. Honor. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. You, talking to you. Something wrong with you. You keep doing this to yourself. And you in your damn 20s. You've been living 20-something years. You in your 30s and you still do it. You what, 40-something? And you still front on you in your 40s, huh? Yeah, you in your 50s, you still do it. Some of y'all go your whole life and have never been true to you. So that being the case, you can't be true to nothing and nobody else. You got to look at why you think it's okay to break promises that you make to yourself, break agreements that you make to yourself, break oaths that you make with yourself. You got to ask yourself, why do you do that? Why do you think it's okay? Why do you not think you lose points when you do that? Not only with the outside world, with people you deal with, but you lose points with yourself because you go and look in the mirror and brush your teeth and you look at yourself and say, man, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. And your self-perception, your self-confidence, your self-esteem, it plummets like the Dow Jones. And you got to ask yourself, when did you adopt the position that it was okay to do that? Who taught you that? Where did you see that? And if anybody taught you that or learned you that, all you got to do is look at their life and see, does it reflect anything substantial, anything worth of substance, anything significant? Most likely not. See, I know, because I used to be like that. I used to be like you. I was the same way. I make promises to me and all kind of agreements to me. Marcus Billups in the joint with the $5 piece. I've been a chatterbox last year. Now I'm being silent and low key, oath to self. Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna tell you a story. Since you sent me a super chat. I'm gonna tell you a story about the very comment you just put up there. I remember what I was saying before Marcus sent me that and distracted me, but it wasn't even a distraction because I know exactly where I was at. Watch this. I used to be like you. I used to make promises to myself and not fulfill them, and I thought that it was okay. But see, I learned I was placed in a situation where your word and what you said out of your mouth, it had to mean something. And if you said something out of your mouth and you didn't perform, there were consequences. Such as bad reputation, bad name, which are both horrible. Bad name, bad reputation, physical harm, and maybe even death. In a jail situation, in a prison situation, and I hope you never go. But while you're in there, you will need the assistance. You will befriend people in there. You will make friends, lifelong friends with some people, and you will need their assistance at some point or another, and they will need yours. You will need to maybe borrow some ketchup from them, or you may need to borrow some salt and pepper from them. You may need to borrow a garlic clove, right? Or you may need to borrow some honey from them for your coffee, or me need to borrow some coffee until you can go to the store and buy your own. And when you go and you say, yo, man, let me get some coffee, man, or go to the store. You going to the store today? Today's Tuesday. Listen, I don't go to the store until Thursday. Go to the store today. Get me a jar of coffee and some honey. And then when I go to the store Thursday, the jar of honey and the coffee costs $9. Get that for me today so I can drink coffee today, Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday morning. And then when I go to the store Thursday, you let me know what you want for $9 and I'll buy it for you to pay you back. If they do that for you, you better fucking on Thursday when it's time for you to go to the store and they told you what they wanted, you better bring it back to them. You better. And if you don't, you better be able to say it was sold out at the store. The whatever they wanted, the mustard was sold out or the sweet relish was sold out. And it will get confirmed because other niggas will be coming back to the unit saying, yo, the sweet relish was sold out. Yo, the ketchup was sold out. So he'll know that you won line. And then you say, well, listen, man, next week, when I go, I'll get that for you. You know what I'm saying? But those are oaths. Those are oaths. And the punishment for breaking an oath like that in a setting like that, it can be severe. Yo, Marcus, I've been a chatterbox last year. Now I'm being silent and low-key, oath to self. When I was in the joint, there was this dude, his name was the General. And he used to walk around with a wool hat like this. It could be in the summertime. And he had shades on. He would wear shades like them that they wear out in California. He was from Michigan, and he had a long beard, and he was a workout freak. Name was the General. And at different times, I used to see him on the compound, and I would speak to him. I would walk right past him and be like, yo, General, what up? And he wouldn't say a word. He would look dead at me and would not say a word. And that happens a lot. That happens a lot in prison. You can be talking to somebody at 10 o'clock in the morning, then you walk past them at 3 o'clock, and they'll just walk past you like they never seen you before in their life. But the General, me and him was all right. So he didn't speak to me. I said, damn, what's up with that? So day or two later, 3 days later, whenever I passed him again, yo, General, what up? Making sure that he heard me. Didn't even look my way. I know he heard me. He didn't have no earphones in it. Just kept walking. I was like, yo, man, what's up with this nigga, man? And finally, a month and some change had went by, and I seen him. He seen me. He said, yo, what up, Sean? Yo, General, what up, man? He said, yeah, man, I was practicing not talking for 30 days. That's why I heard you speaking to me. I saw you speaking to me, but I was practicing my discipline of not speaking to anybody, any human being, the phone, to not speaking to anybody, my bunkie, nobody, COs, nobody for 30 days. And that's why I didn't speak to you. That's an oath. He made an oath to himself. And I did that with masturbation and jerking off when I got to prison. Because if you're not careful, you know, masturbation can become addictive, and if you become obsessed, and it's debilitating. It's morally demoralizing. It's spiritually demoralizing. It's a self-esteem destroyer. It's an energy destroyer. And you can get so crazy with it the way you can rub the skin off your joint. You can rub the skin. I've rubbed the skin off my joint at different times in my life. I don't do that anymore. But when I got to the joint, see, y'all finna piss me off, man, because I got 57 people in here and I got 36 likes, man. Shit is corny. That's why I don't let y'all ride with me. That's why I don't never buy you no coffee. That's why you can't have nothing. No. That's why I don't even hang with you. I got 42 likes. It's 60 people in here, man. That's why I don't deal with you. That's why I don't deal with you. That's why I don't deal with you. I used to get on the phone. When I first got to prison, I was on the phone a lot, trying to call home and stay in touch with all the women that I was involved with and try to make sure that, you know, the pussy was going to be lined up when I got out. And I would be on the phone and my joint be hard as a brick. Hard. And, you know, I found myself, you know, getting in the shower and straightening myself out. But what I did was, I said, Sean, what I noticed was when I stopped masturbating, right, when I stopped jerking off, I saw that my mental clarity was stronger. I was stronger at calisthenics. I read better. My comprehension of the books that I was reading was better. My eyesight was better. My hearing was better. My overall vibration was better, right? I would go into the weight pit. My bench press went up. My squats went up. Everything, when I stopped jerking off, everything got better. So what I did was I said, well, Sean, what we going to do, man, we not going to jerk off for the whole month of December. We're going to go 31 days straight. And I did it. And when January came, I'm not saying these are the particular months, but whatever month or months it was, this is a true story. I said, well, now let's do January. We might as well do 60. And then I would do it. Or if I was on the phone trying to talk to honeys too much on the phone, I would say, listen, for the whole month of April, I'm not calling nobody. I'm not getting on the phone. And then I would go the whole month. I wouldn't even call little Sean, you know? And this is where I learned, where it was cemented in me that I needed to keep oaths to myself, that I needed to stick to what I told myself I was going to do, that I needed to stay true to myself, that I needed to be my friend. I needed to be my partner in crime. I needed to be my number one main man. I needed to be loyal to me. And it was for me. It was for me. It was for me so that when I looked in the mirror, I was all right with who I was looking back at. You know? Another one of my oaths was I'm not going to watch no TV. You know, I wouldn't watch TV. Every night everybody would get their chair and set it up and look at the TV. I didn't have no chair. I didn't have no parking space. I didn't have none of that. I didn't want no space in the TV room. The only time I would go watch TV in the TV room, if it was the playoffs, the World Series, the NBA championship, the Super Bowl, college football, or NFL football on Sunday. But I wasn't sitting in there watching TV. And you know, another oath was when they came around for the 9 o'clock count, as soon as they got finished counting, I was going to sleep. As soon as they were done. If they came around at 9:14 and it took them 8 minutes to count, and when they got done, it was 9:22, 9:23, they would turn all the lights off in the unit. That was my cue. Let me get on in this bed. You know, I'm going to go to bed early and I'm going to wake up early. I need 100 likes, man. I don't know why I got to keep telling y'all this all the time, man. I don't want to keep saying this all the time. All the time I'm talking to y'all, I got to keep saying the same shit over. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Damn, man. Damn. That's why I don't hang with y'all, man. I don't hang with y'all, man. Your oath should be, I'm going into Sean's podcast. As soon as I get in there, I'm going to hit the like button. That should be your oath. Let me hit the bell on his joint so I know when he go live. Let me hit the bell joint. And then I'm gonna hit the like button when I go in, man. That's all you got to do. But that's why I'm as consistent as I am. You see how I get down on my YouTube channel. I upload every day. And if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is right there on the screen, at Gunby Publishing. Let me put my Instagram up there for y'all. I post every day to my Instagram all day. Here's my Instagram right here. Paste. There's my Instagram right there. Pin the message. Follow me on Instagram. Shout out to Big Woo for doing that 550 yesterday. I went already up to the park. I did 10 sets of 10 on pull-ups and 10 sets of 10 on squats, and I think I did 5 sets of 10 on dips. I didn't really do too much on chest. My pull-up game is weak right now because I ain't done pull-ups in like a couple weeks. So when you stop doing pull-ups, in order to build back up, You got to just do them every day. Then I went and got on the scale. I got on the scale. I took my hoodie off. I took my hat off, and I took my hoodie and my hat off. I got on the scale. I was 175. I took my sneakers off, and it went down to like 174. So that's better. I'm losing weight. The last time I got on that scale, I was 178. So if I would have took my sweats off, I probably would have came in somewhere like about 173, which is good. I'm going to go run later because that's what I do. That's why I look great. That's why I am great, because I work out every day, sometimes twice a day. Today will be a 2 a day. Yesterday was a 2 a day. So that's what Stizzy in the building, man. Shout out to Stizzy. So I worked out already. It's before 1 o'clock. I went to Whole Foods, got me a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. It's all right. Those carbs are good. Those carbs are going to give me my blow. The bacon got the protein, the eggs got the protein, and the BCAAs and the vitamin A. It has some cheese on it. I eat cheese. I eat all that. Don't matter to me. When you look as good as I do, you can eat whatever you want. When you work out as hard as I work out, you can eat whatever you want. So for January, I'm on track. By the time April and May gets here and it gets hot and I'm drinking a lot more water and I'm sweating a lot more, for me to get down to 167 is going to be no problem. 160, 166. Once I get down to 166, 167, then I start ripping up and my abs start showing. My abs are not showing right now because I'm fat, because I'm about 174 pounds right about now. That's too much weight for me. I'm only 5'7". I'm a short nigga, so I need to be in the 160s. But I still look good though, and I still get pussy like this. I got some yesterday. Shout out to me. Yeah. And I got something the day before, too. 2 days in a row. And I don't take no Viagra, no Cialis, no sildenafil. Ain't nothing. I have no erectile dysfunction. I'm 52 years old, and I get busy, and the honeys be younger than me. Yeah. Yeah. And it's more than one. More than one. They know it. They watching. They watching. They know what it is. Ain't no shame. I don't hide like you. I don't hide and deceive and lie to another human being about what I want to do as a man, right? I don't lower and degrade myself and make myself subservient to a woman, you understand? By lying to her about what I want to do with my body. This my body. This my body. This my body. You understand? I don't be lying and sneaking and cheating. That's what you do. That's why your self-esteem low. That's why she run you. Because she done busted you in lies and you keep lying to her, telling yourself that she's above you, that she's like your mother, so you got to lie to her about where you at, who you saw and all that. Nah, we don't do that. I'm a man. I'm a goddamn man. I'm a man. This is what I do. This is my life. This is my life. I love beautiful women. And ain't nothing I could do about it. I've been like this my whole life. And you not finna put on me that I'm somehow some kind of it's a morality issue that, if you want to be with more than one woman. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's biological and it's nature and it's natural. No male species is monogamous. No male species, fish in the sea, mammal on land, or bird in the sky, the male species is never monogamous. Never. The dominant male will have multiple, he will procreate and have intercourse with multiple females throughout his life. That's nature. And that's been going on since the beginning of time. Because when I went to Egypt and I went into the Valley of the Kings and the Valley of the Kings, the Valley of the Kings and the Valley of the Queens, when you go into the tombs, all of the hieroglyphs on the wall, all the paintings on the wall talk about that. In the different scenes, they'll tell you, that dude's been, this been going on for years, man. It's nature. But anyway, don't be getting me off track. Don't be calling me. Somebody calling me. Don't call me while I'm on my live, and don't be getting me off track with that. But anyway, Marcus hit me with another $5 joint. Shout out to Marcus Billups. The 9 to 5 is slavery. I need to get off the plantation, a bit nervous to take risk. Too many vulture culture at work. I thank God for making a living. Well, you do what you got to do until you can get yourself in a position to where you could do better. I had a job. My mother didn't play that. I had a paper route when I was in the 6th grade, right? I must have been about 11. This is like 1980. I got a paper route. I had a paper route. And I was irresponsible. And when I didn't do it, she would do it. My mother would do my paper route because I was a mama's boy. But as I got older, I had a paper route. What else I used to do? I used to wash cars. Then I delivered pizza for Domino's in like 1986, 87. I was a Domino's driver. Then I delivered pizza for another pizza store. I was a bus boy. And then I got a job caddying at the golf course. So I worked all my life. I worked. I ain't never been lazy. I ain't like you. I ain't waiting on nobody to do nothing for me. I always had a job. I need my own money. Even when I sold weed, I had a job. So I worked after I graduated from college. I worked in the corporate world up until I was 30 years old, 1999. Then I quit. I resigned from that job, and I ain't never worked for nobody else since. I taught pre-algebra mathematics at some local community colleges here in New Jersey, Essex County College in Newark, Bergen Community College in Paramus, and Passaic County College in Patterson. Those were the only W-2s I got. Other than that, it was all on me. I was still caddying and all of that. So, you do what you can until you can get yourself in a position to where you don't got to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And when you get ready to leave your job, I need 100 likes, man. Y'all got me on 71. Little punk ass 71 likes. What is that? 100, man. Triple digit me, man. Triple digit me, man. I ain't had a W-2 since. I've been on my own for the last 22 years. I left that job in 1999. Yep. So this is the United States of America. This is the land of opportunity. If you can't start no business here, you can't start one nowhere. That's why immigrants and foreigners come here, to get rich. That's their sole purpose, because it's easy to come here and work for yourself. You come here, buy something for $1, and you sell it for $2. This is the best place on earth you could do that. So that's why I succeed, and that's why I'm money like that, because I work for me. And there's a certain amount of pride in that, certain amount of pride in that. Like I can't, could you imagine Sean G having a supervisor, man. Do I sound like the kind of person, man? Y'all watch could you imagine me having a supervisor, man, going to somebody and say, yo, I need 2 weeks off in July, man, because I got to go to a graduation. And this guy here has the right to say, well, nah, you can't have them 2 weeks off. You could do the, man, could you fucking imagine that? Never that. Never that. Never that. That's why even when I was cleaning windows, even when I had my window cleaning route, I still was proud of my window cleaning route because I can start when I want it. I can finish when I want it. I can take off when I want it. I owned me. I can take lunch when I want it. If I didn't want to take lunch, I didn't have to take it. I could do it. I owned me. And I used to be down in Newark cleaning windows, and all the dudes used to walk by with the shirt and ties, you understand, looking down on me, you know what I'm saying, with that look of condescension as if they were better than me. But they didn't know I had a goddamn bachelor's degree with a 2.8 grade point average, with a BS in accounting and a master's degree. I graduated cum laude with a master's of science in finance with a 3.3 grade point average, graduated cum laude from NJIT in Newark. They just saw a nigga cleaning windows and they used to look down on me, but I used to look down on them. I used to say, look at you, stupid motherfucker. You walk by here every day at the same time, 12:03, right? Because that's when you go to lunch, when massa let you go to lunch, right? And you go sit in the same cafe, buy the same thing, and you got to be back at your desk by 12:57. So who's the slave? Get him, Sean. Yeah. Sean, what's up? And I probably make more than you. But I used to keep that to myself. Who else gave me super chat? Corey to the highest journey. Corey to the highest journey with the super chat, $5 joint. Appreciate you, Corey. So I don't like authority figures, man. I stopped listening to my mother when I was 13. Soon as she was this tall, soon as I got the same height as her and I was taller than her at 13, I stopped listening to her. So what you think I'm gonna listen to another motherfucker for? Yeah. I stopped listening to my mother when I was 13. So what the hell you think I'm gonna listen to you for? And I loved her, and I don't even like you. Yeah. Sean, what's up? So I'm an entrepreneur, man. I'm smart. I'm a fucking genius. I'm brilliant, man. I got a good mind. And I speak well. I have a tremendous vocabulary. I look great physically. Like, to look at me, I look amazing, man. That's why I get a lot of pussy. I got crazy amounts of energy. I'm a hustler. I hate to lose. I'm a competitor. So I got all the attributes to be an entrepreneur, right? I do. And, I had $1 million already and lost it. So I can't, if I'm working for somebody, I'm not going to be able to get that back like that. Nah, it ain't going to happen. So I got to do my own thing. I do my own thing. What you do? I do my own thing. That's all right. I drive a used car. I got a used Toyota Camry 1995 with a cassette player in it, and the cassette player don't even work. But we got heat in there. I got AC in there. The power windows work. I got to keep putting antifreeze in it and coolant and brake fluid in there. I paid $800 for that car, but it start up every day. That's all right. I don't need no Audi A8. It'd be nice to have one. You understand? But I'm cool with what I got. I get pussy with that car right there. In the car, too. Get him, Sean. Right there in the back seat. Yeah. Some of y'all got brand new cars and brand new trucks, brand new houses, a whole bunch of money in the bank. You wear a $1,000 watch or $2,000 watch, and you ain't got no game. You got to buy pussy. Yeah. You go online and buy it like it's a transaction, like you went to Chipotle and got a chicken bowl. Yeah. They bring it to me for free on the strength. I talk up on mine. 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 Corey to the highest journey, Marcus Billups, man. Thank both of y'all for them super chats, man. I appreciate you. You guys go and subscribe to my Patreon channel, man. Support the platform on my Patreon, man. But at some point, you're going to have to become your best friend, man. You're going to have to start treating yourself better and demanding more from yourself, man. You're going to have to start demanding more from yourself. You understand? And going harder. You know? And learn to be your friend, man. Learn to be your friend. And that is so deep. That's so deep, but like keeping on topic and keeping in line with the discussion, being your best friend is sticking to what you say. If you say you're going to do this thing, I'm going to stay over here, man. I'm going to do this until August 15th. Then you should not leave or stop doing that on August 14th. You're supposed to go all the way through. When I say I'm going to do 10 sets and I get out there, like today, I always do 10 sets of pull-ups, 10 sets of 10. When I got to the fourth set, I saw that I was weak. I said, well, I'm going to do 6 and then I'm going to bounce because I'm going to I'm going to ease my way back in there. Then I said, nah, Sean. I said, nah, we don't do that. If we just got to rest more in between these sets, we're going to get these 10 sets knocked out. And I stayed there and I did my 10. My man Stizzy says sometimes just sitting back and listening without saying much can do you wonders. That being said, just want you to know how much I appreciate you, Sean, and everything that you do. Man, Brooklyn in the building. And I stayed out there and I finished my 10. And then when I walked off the calisthenics park and got in my car, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know, I showed myself that I can keep my word to me. That's important, fellas. Especially you young dudes, man. You want to get in the habit of that. You know. Ain't no reason why now on January 13th, 13 days into 2022, you done fell off your New Year's resolution because you was fronting from the door. You was fronting from the door. You just was saying shit just because everybody else was saying, oh, yo, what's your New Year resolution? I don't know. What's your, well, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do that. What's your New Year? Yo, yeah, you going to stop drinking and to come to New Year? Yeah? You gonna get a divorce in New Year? Yeah? You going to leave that girl alone? Fuck out of here with that shit. You're just weak, man. Stop doing that, man. Stop doing that. Stop trying to be down with everything. Stop trying to be a part of everything. You don't got to be a part of everything. Stop trying to be a part of. You are right just who you are. Just shut up and just stand there. Just be in the group. Shut the fuck up and stand there. You don't got to comment on everything and everything. If they're not asking you directly or you don't feel like you can add on to the, just stand there and be quiet and shut up and let them talk. So you don't start saying something out your mouth that you really don't mean, that you ain't gonna follow through on, but you heard yourself say it. Now, when you don't do it, now you feel bad. I need 100 likes, man. Y'all got me on 83, man. Damn. Yeah.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
What's up?
Astigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
100 likes, man. Triple digit likes, man. Okay. What is it, man? Astigmatism in my soul. Okay. I got the dope podcast, man. I got the dope podcast. My shit the best. You know why? Because I'm on here. That's why. If I go over there, then that one will be the best. If I go over there, then that one will be the best. Wherever I go, it's going to be the best. Shout out to everybody who's gotten sick, man. A lot of people that I've talked to have gotten sick. Shout out to my cousin, man, down in Georgia. I love my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, Angie. She's feeling a little bit under the weather, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care of your physical health. It's one of the tenets of the art of war. Master Sun Tzu says, take care of physical health. An army that is without sickness is considered invincible. Little Sean hasn't gotten sick. I haven't gotten sick. So everything is good on this side. If you get your proper rest, you get your proper sleep. Sleep is a natural restoration process. Your circadian rhythm and the serotonin and the melatonin that's produced in the brain, these are natural hormones, natural chemicals that are produced in the brain that regulate the sleep cycle, the circadian rhythm. We done talked about this already. I'm not going to ask y'all no more to hit the like button, man, and put me on triple digit likes, man. Damn. You got to get your proper sleep. Anybody telling you to stay up all night and this and that, to work on your dreams, is giving you bad information. You got to get your rest. That's where you win. And keeps your immune system strong, keeps your mind sharp. That's when your muscles repair. It's just natural. That's a part of human existence. That was embedded in us by the universe or by the all, or by God, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you call it. Sleep is a part of it. It's the same as peeing, the same as sneezing. These are the parts of these. This is human. The same as hearing. But I ain't went back on not one resolution that I had, because you know what? I didn't have none. Yeah, because I don't need that. I don't need that to make me do something, to motivate me to do something. Now, as soon as I feel like I need to do something, I'm doing it that day. I'm doing it that day. I'm not waiting for no specific day and time to do something. Nah. This is wrong. This needs to be fixed. So I'm going to do it now. Here go my Instagram right here. Look at my Instagram joint. Look at my Instagram joint right there. I got 92 likes, man. I've been asking y'all for 20 minutes to put me on 100 likes, man. Y'all won't do it. Unbelievable, man. All right, man. We've been on here an hour, man. Y'all not going to do it, man. So I'm going to go ahead and get on off of here. Shout out to everybody. Corey to the Highest Journey. Marcus Billups. Shout out to you, Marcus. Shout out to everybody, man. All right. We did an hour. It was a dope hour. Go out there and compete. Go out there and compete. Bring your best game, and you win all your encounters. You win them. How do you win them? By being your best self and doing your very best and being yourself. Say please, say thank you, and say excuse me, and hold the door open for people. Even if they don't say thank you or not, you still hold the door open for them. That's just do it, you know. Put some good stuff out in the universe, man. 96 likes. Where 97 at? Where 97 at? Go on my Instagram right there. $97 right there. Where 98 at? Patreon channel right there. Sign up for my Patreon. It's $5 a month. I put content over there too. 98. Where 99 at? 99. 100. There we go. Peace.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul. Stizzy.